Every month, you pay rent. You think it disappears into a landlord's pocket. It doesn't. It travels. By the time your payment clears, a piece of it may already be backing a pension fund in Canada, a bank balance sheet in London, or a debt contract traded in New York. You didn't sign up for that, but you're part of it. This matters right now because rent isn't just high, it's been turned into fuel for a global machine that runs on debt. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your rent is no longer just rent, it's a financial product. Let's rewind. A few decades ago, renting was simple. You paid, the owner collected. End of story. Then housing got expensive, and banks realized something powerful. Rent is predictable. People skip vacations, they skip new phones, they skip almost everything, but they don't skip rent. That reliability made rent valuable, not as shelter, as a promise of future cash. So landlords didn't just own buildings anymore, they owned streams of payments, monthly, stable, boring. And boring is gold in finance. Here's where the machine starts. Big investors buy thousands of homes, not one street, entire neighborhoods. They don't want to wait 30 years to slowly collect rent. They want money now. So they bundle future rent together, 5 years, 10 years, sometimes more. Then they sell the right to those future payments. This is called securitization, but don't let the word scare you. It's basically this. I'll give you my rent checks for the next decade. You give me a big pile of cash today. Banks love this deal. They take those future rents, slice them into pieces, and turn them into bonds. Those bonds get sold to pension funds, insurance companies, and investment funds around the world. Suddenly, your rent isn't just paying for your apartment, it's paying interest to strangers you'll never meet. And here's the quiet part. Those rent-backed bonds don't just sit there, they get used as collateral. Meaning banks borrow even more money using your future rent as security. Your rent supports debt. That debt supports more debt, and around it goes. This is how rent turns into global leverage. Now let's talk numbers. In some major cities, over 30% of rental homes are owned by institutional investors, not people, funds. And globally, trillions of dollars now depend on residential rental income staying stable. That's not housing anymore, that's infrastructure for finance. Here's the irony. The system needs rent to keep rising, but the people paying rent can't keep up forever. So what happens? Fees appear, late penalties, dynamic pricing, algorithms adjusting rent the way airlines adjust ticket prices. Not because costs went up, but because debt payments need to be met. This is the tension at the heart of the machine. Housing is treated like a bond, but people live in it. When interest rates were low, this machine looked brilliant. Cheap borrowing, easy refinancing, rising property values. Then rates